Hi there, Ben Turner here, and I'm just going to show you quickly how to cite using APA format. Just remember that there's several reasons why citing is important. First of all, it's how we avoid plagiarism. It's also how you give credit when you're using somebody else's ideas. And it also gives credibility to your argument by showing the evidence you're using to support your thesis. So there's different reasons why citing is important. A couple of things to point out here as well. Remember that in general for Homeland Security, you're going to be using APA format. So that's what I'm going to be showing you here. And whatever style you use, generally speaking, you're going to need to provide a citation whether or not you're quoting directly, so using somebody else's words verbatim, or paraphrasing, which is putting somebody else's words or ideas into your own words. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to be paraphrasing. And let's say, for example, I wanted to use this piece of evidence here. As of 2000, as many as 27 million people around the world lived in some form of human trafficking. Okay, so I'm just going to paraphrase this information in my works cited list, or in my reference list, since I'm using APA. Okay, first of all, I'm in ProQuest database here. So like many other databases, this also has an automatic citation generator. So I'm just going to click up here to cite it. APA is already selected for me. So all I need to do here is copy this text. And I'm now going to go to my Word document. And I'm going to place this item, this reference or citation, in the body of my reference list. Okay, so just a couple of things I need to do here. I'm going to make it all the same font, 12 point Times New Roman. Okay. And something else I need to do here is make this a hanging indentation. So the easy way to do that is just to go to Paragraph. Under spacing, I'm going to choose double spaced. This should be double spaced. I'm going to choose don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. And under indentation, I'm going to choose hanging. Okay, most citation styles use a hanging indent. It just makes it easier for whoever's reading it to browse it. Okay, because it goes in alphabetical order. I'm just going to hit OK like that. Just make sure this is single spaced, like that. Make sure this is all same colored font, black. Okay, and that's it. So I've added this citation to my essay. So that's one important step in citing. I also need to show in the body of my essay how I used this source. Okay, so it's not enough to simply add references to my works cited list or my references list. I also have to show the reader how I used them. And to do that in APA style, let's say, for example, I was going to cite that piece of evidence that I mentioned earlier. In 2000, as many as 27 million people around the world lived in some form so I paraphrase this. I'm not citing, or I'm not quoting directly, so I'm just putting this into my own words. However, I still need to show the reader where I obtained this evidence. Again, it's how I avoid plagiarism, and it's also how I strengthen my work, strengthen my thesis by showing how I obtained the evidence that I'm using. Okay, so in this case, it's Welch. The author's last name is Welch. So I simply use the author's last name and the year of publication, which is 2017. It's like that, with the period after the parentheses, but that's all there is to it. Okay? I strongly recommend that you do this as you write your paper. Don't wait till the last minute to add references. It's a lot easier to do them as you write your essay while you still have it fresh in your mind than to try to do it after the fact. Okay? This is obviously just a very quick, easy way to add references. That should appear right at the top of the page. Just needed to fix that. But anything you cite in your essay should be added or should be cited. Anything you refer to, when in doubt, cite it. Okay. I've also listed the Purdue OWL as a very good resource. It's on the website that I created, Purdue OWL APA style. It's a very good guide to using APA. Okay, but this is just one quick, easy way that you can add a citation using a citation generated from a database. Any questions that you have about this, please feel free to reach out to the Ask Us service at St. John's University Library or stop by the reference desk on the 3rd floor of St. Augustine Hall. Good luck with your research.